Alright, good morning. It's April the 6th and I'm actually over here at the freight train yard. You can see 3 of the locomotives over the top of my car. I'm having a bad arthritis day today. Had a bad night's sleep last night and my day's not been going much better. I woke up this morning to the extremely sad news that we lost Hoboshoestring, Mark Nichols. I don't know too much about it, only what I've heard from Kyle at Southern Rail Fan on YouTube. It's a pretty good source of information. So let's take a walk over that way. So sadly, many of his followers and friends kind of knew things were going to turn out this way after so much time went by and he wasn't found, didn't turn up anywhere. So we just, of course, naturally assumed that something very bad had happened, and a lot of people assumed that he was right in that area, right around his apartment there on the lake. And that's apparently where he was found. He was found yesterday afternoon around, I don't know, sometime in the afternoon by apparently somebody out fishing on the lake. Saw his body. I'm not sure if it's actually in the water or on the shore or what. And it's just really sad. Don't know really anything more than that. I'm sure that there's going to be some sort of autopsy and all that stuff, and they may be able to determine what exactly happened to Hoboshoestring. There's 4 of the locomotives. It's another very cold day today. We got some rain yesterday, and we should have some more rain today, and maybe even some snowflakes. So we can walk over here just a little ways through this grass, but we can't go much farther than this set of rails right here in front of me, because it is posted no trespassing. So we can see this set of rails right in front of me now. The big silver box is very similar to the big silver box that was over there at my old workplace that I looked at, that had been broken into or left unlocked and everything was gone out of it. Whatever was in there, I don't even know. But just beyond the crossing guard there, you can see some cars inside that building. They obviously used the railroad. And then farther on down, we can see loaded cars sitting down there. And I have come out here before during the week and stood here and filmed them, but it's not very much fun to be this close to the crossing guard, because they're going to be laying on that horn and it's terribly loud. So here we have a very old, not used anymore siding. You can see they had a ramp for it, so they must have loaded probably flat cars back in those days. See the engines over there. I'd love to go over and hang around, but it's posted no trespassing. You can see how many cars are down there. There's 8, 9, maybe even 10 sightings, and it goes on for like 2 miles. So that's where they keep a lot of stuff stored, and that's a big no trespassing sign there off in the distance, and it's heavily posted around there. So not gonna go over there. So where I was hanging out before, most of the times I'm way up there, close to a mile up there, and looking down this way. And this is the field that I was talking about that has the siding going to it. And for as long as I can remember, there was absolutely nothing out here. This business over here, whatever it is, did not exist. This road did not exist. The overpass did not exist until sometime in the late 1980s. So there must have been a big business. So this siding was for whatever was over here, probably long before I was even born. And then that other siding down there is too. So that was one of the reasons I wanted to come over here today. You know, besides talk about shoestring and all that. I'm gonna walk down there and see if I can find where that siding comes out at, and we'll just kind of look around. That great big building off in the distance was there years and years ago. It was always there. It was I believe it was a Mayflower facility that they trucked, but the siding isn't near that, so I don't know how that worked. I think Mayflower was trucking. Remember the Mayflower trucks? If I can find a picture of one, I'll insert it here. I don't believe you ever see Mayflower trucks anymore. Anyway, let's head back here towards the car and we'll go check out that siding down there. Okay, here we're just about to enter the property of this business over there, that old Mayflower building or whatever it was. Not going to really go any farther. So I see a no trespassing sign on that power pole over there. But here's the siding here. And see the trains over there? It's not really all that far. But the siding comes to right there. And then I don't know if it continued on across the street and over into where that trucking place is at. It might have, but I just don't know. So I believe you can see how far away the tracks are from this big Mayflower building, or whatever it is now. And it's quite a long ways away from that, you know, for being part of that building there. I just don't know. But we got this siding here, and then the siding that we looked at over there by the station. So there must have been something here in this great big field that burned down or was tore down before I was ever born in 1960, because there was never anything here. And I have Google searched this 6 ways to Sunday to try to find out what was actually here. And I can't even find out who owns this property now. But whatever, there was something there that required 2 sightings for train activity. That's gonna be it for this video. I just wanted to come on here and say, man, my deepest condolences to Mark Nichols' family and to all of his wonderful YouTube friends out there. I can't believe the way the YouTube community pulled together and, you know, was just gonna go out there and search for him. The search, of course, that I talked about before is not happening. It would be happening right now, but it's not happening at all. They canceled it because the shoestring was found. Unfortunately, not the outcome that we wanted. So another big jet is taken off. So I was here yesterday. I was up there at the old haunt and talking a little bit about, you know, what was supposed to be happening today. And yesterday was the anniversary of my best friend who committed suicide. Let's wait for that plane to go over. Today was the 11-year anniversary of my best friend who committed suicide on April 5th of 2013. And so I went over there and made a video, talked about it and everything. And in light of, you know, I put the video all together yesterday, and in light of everything that's happened with Mark Nichols, I don't feel comfortable in uploading it at this point. I'll probably wait. It just didn't seem like the time to upload a video like that. So, but eventually I probably will. And my best friend's name was also Mark C. But he's gone now, and there are more questions and answers as far as his death is concerned. But so that's gonna be it for now. See you in the next video.